Well, hello, shirlierox here. Welcome to Mars. This is Occupy Mars. It's a funky new building, crafting, exploring game. It's coming out by Pyramid Games. This is coming out sometime in 2020. So this game puts you on Mars. As you can see, you get to drive a massive, big, giant buggy that has multiple independently powered wheels. It's got a massive trailer on the back, it's got a crane on it. It looks pretty cool. As you can see, you have various items. So we've got a jackhammer for mining, we've got a claw on the back of the truck which we can pick up bits of Mars rocks. It also looks like we get a water detector where later on we can actually make water with like a well. Prefabs so we can build buildings. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty complicated but pretty fun. Now one thing to say is this is a demo and it's early access, so it is work in progress, but from what I've seen so far, it's the basic mechanics for the game are all there. There's a lot of content in this and it is stupidly complicated at times, but that's what's good. I mean, look, you can even grow your own taters. Who doesn't want to grow potatoes on Mars? I don't know how the mule fits into this, the automated robot, whether you get that later on, but as you can see from this biospheres, there's power sources, there's telecommunications, a quad bike, multiplayer maybe, there's another rocket coming in, but we're going to go and check out this demo. I've had a little 10-minute play of this already to see how it works, and we're going to play it. So, I'm going to start the demo. Right, so first things first, we're going to spawn in our rover. I'll talk a little bit about the rover, so I don't want to skip the tutorials. So, as always, it mentions down here, monitors your health bars here, so we've got... I'll talk about when we get in the main thing. So we need to eat, drink, sleep and breathe to survive, and we can produce resources ourselves. We can also find them in storage units and abandoned bases. So I can replenish my water directly from a well, I can get my oxygen from a scrubber, and there's supplies in my little cabin. V switches your view between first person and third person. WASD lets you run around. Shift run, C crouch, yes. Tab opens your tablet, L opens your light. Okay, so let's come out of this first of all. So, there is my light. If I press V, I can switch to an outside view. You can hopefully see, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, welcome to my rig. So this is my little space buggy thing, and there's a number of cool things I want to talk about with this. First of all, I want to talk about the crane on the top. So we've got like other controls over here to operate the crane. Now, if I come in the seat, press V to come inside, press tab to switch to the so these are your crane controls. So you can see I've got my system ready, I've got my crane camera, I can switch there, I can see it, turn off the camera, I can put a light on it if I want to. Let's see, transport mode. I think transport mode actually moves the crane so that it's like the crane's actually hidden now, the end of the crane. Watch this. So you come around here and you're like, where's the bit of the crane gone? Well, if you come over here to this locker, use the locker. Look, it's stored that for later on use. That is cool, and you can toggle that on and off from that control panel I was just in. Let me just quickly jump back up here. So you can click up here. Come on. No, what are you doing? Get outside. No, seriously, get out. Why am I stuck? Yeah, I know this is early access to that, but I don't want to get stuck on a chair. There you go. It's magically gone on and you didn't get to see any of it because my computer is a potato. Right. We've also got this remote control for this rover as well. So this is pretty cool. Now, if you bring this up, this controls the rover now. So whereabouts was I? Let's try and do a drive-by. Here we go. See if I can see myself driving past me. I've just drove through myself. Well, can I actually... have I got no collision? Oh, yeah, we have got collision. Help, send help. Okay, let's back in here. So, he was talking in here, got my inventory in here, so you got all your components and stuff here. You can see I've got various bits and pieces. I've got a small pipe, I've got a planting tool, I've got some engine parts, solar cells, all sorts of stuff. Okay, and then the other one, this is all your... So, we've got oxygen. You can pick it all up. We've got water. What's this? Warning, make sure the cabin is pressurized before changing the helmet. Okay, let's just do it then. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, the door was open. Okay. Do not try and change your helmet when your door is open. So I guess you need to have the door closed before you do that. But anyway, I'm going to go and show you... Yeah, I'm going to... When I'm actually on the right controls. Yeah. I'm going to go and show you the actual mining with this now. So, what you do is... There's a rock over here. I need to drive near it. I need to use my crane. So, Wasada, after doing tab... The controls aren't bad for the crane, but they do take a little bit of getting used to. So you need to park nearish it. Press tab. So we're switching to this other view. And then we'll press V. I prefer this one for manipulating this. So what we need to do is we need to bring the crane down. And then we need to press space and bring it back a little bit. Now we want to open up the claw with left shift. And then we go down. Whoa. Right. So we need to go a little bit forward, I think. There we go. Let's try that. So you go on top of it, press Q, so you can feel it bite. Well, you can hear it and see it, and then you just go to this. Now I need to make sure I get my camera angle right here. That's gonna fit in. Right. Press left shift. Open up. There we go. I've got some stuff. So I imagine I can do that with all the rocks and just grab whichever ones I want. Nice. I've got loads of stuff in mine now. Left shift. Ooh, lovely. Right, let's switch back to the other view. So, one of the cool things you can do is you can actually process broken down bits of machinery. So now I get to use my grinder. So, what I do is I come out here with my grinder and I can actually grind this and turn it from scrap into something useful. So, we're going to grind this. Looks like we're getting screws from this, as you can see on the top left. So this is like the main lunar base over here, but we're looking for this. We're looking for a little bit more mining. So we can mine rocks, which are these massive big chunks. So you just simply park up near one, like so. Jump out of the vehicle. Switch to number 3, which is my little jackhammer. So this is iron ore. So we're going to mine this. This should split apart once I've finished with it. There we go. Nice. Luckily we didn't get crushed and die. Okay, so once you've got these big pieces like this, you need to break them down to a little bit smaller. So I can break this ore down here. Let's break it down a little bit more. Now you can break this down quite a bit. So if I do it like that, I can carry on. If I do this again, I can get this even further. So if you keep doing it, you can actually get to see the resources that you need. So look at this. There you go. So it's iron rock, and this has got aluminium rock in it. So you can break it down to that point. There we go. Nice. That's all getting full up now. Right, so once you've got a few of your chunks, you can then get moving onto this bit. So this is going to be where we're going to start processing the materials. So this is like a shredder. It's like a combination shredder stroke 3D printer, I believe. So it needs power, so we need to go and park. It's automatically moving my little crane bit away there for me, which is good. Storing it away, what we showed you before. So we're going to come up here. Ooh, there you go. Now this should be safe now. Okay, so the shredder doesn't have enough energy to operate, so it's a 3D printer stroke shredder, and it needs 25 kilowatts of power. We need to go down to the power station, reconnect cables and reconfigure the transformer. So this is the point where it starts getting complicated. Oh, cable management. Right, so move the cable from the inventory to a free slot. This, the number you see is the number available length of your cable. Press number 16 to select the cable, and then I can move the cable by moving around the left mouse button. I'm following this cable at the moment. Use cables, transformers and batteries to manage power. You can use the transformer panel to set values. Use the map in your tablet to quickly check on the buildings. Right, so the power from that thing is plugged into this. So that's all good, but it's not got enough power, so we need to try and figure out how to do the power. Now I said about getting complicated. Yeah, look at that. Well, yeah, let's just pretend we didn't see that. So we've got an input of 21 kilowatts, and it's not outputting anything at the moment. So let's change the output on this. So we need 25 watts of power. Now it says it only inputs 21, but I'm going to try and do 25 and see what happens. For science. Okay, we've got power now in these mixy things. Right, so let's interact with the seat. Stop unloading zone. Right, so we click unload. Now we can come out of this. Right, as you can see, I'm actually unloading all that soil and stuff we got in the back now. Oh, we didn't get to see it. It is actually unloading all. It unloads all the stuff into that, and then we can make some extra stuff. So, what are we going to do now then? Use the shredder screen to print battery components. So we can actually just type what we need in here. So I want a battery. Battery pack needs all these bits. Let's click add. Okay, building. Move printed parts from printer container into your inventory. Note that in your inventory you already have parts to build solar panels. Open your tablet by pressing tab. Yes. Select build tab. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think I understand all of that. Sort of. So you can see now we are printing a battery pack. I've printed out the stuff to make it. So if I just drag all this stuff and then go back to the build tab, I should be able to build this. So I've got the screws, I've got all the other stuff, I've got the electronics, I've got the screws, the plate, yeah. If I click build now, I can just build this where I want. I should build it there, because I don't know any better. Now, get my welding tool out. There we go. Nice. Right, open the tasks tab in your tablet. Press Q to track a task. Track tasks are displayed on the HUD in the bottom right. Okay, so it wants me to plant and grow 10 potatoes. So we actually get to go inside the base now. Interact with the door here. Nice. This is my crib. So this is the base. So we can grow food in the hydroponics over here. So I've got my spud gun. I'm not going to read all that. So I can fire my spuds into this. There you go. My plants are withering because I've not actually got any water and stuff at the moment. So we need to sort out the power to that. So the power, I believe the power is over here. So we need to get the power into this. So it's demanding 1.30. So that's, I think it's power and water. So let's make sure we give it what it wants. So if we put this on 1.30 and we put this on 3.60 for the water. Hopefully that is going to be enough to get this up and running. Okay, nothing else really needs power at the moment. So that should be power for my spuds. There we go. You can see my spuds are now growing. It did say about you can get your oxygen from this. This is a CO2 scrubber. So you can play with the settings to increase productivity. Excessive pressure might lead to an explosion. After adjusting the settings, press the start button to turn on the device. Okay, let's just do start then. I guess we can just leave that going though, and maybe we can get some pressure in a bit. We've also got in here, I believe there's a bedroom. Now, which way's the bedroom? Is it this way? Oh no, this is the toilet, look. We've got a washing machine, we've got a shower, everything you could need in a base. Bedroom I think's this way. Let's open up. So there we go, our nice little bedroom there, our little rocket, little torch there, some headphones, Rubik's Cube, pretty cool. I don't know where the tablet is, but I do know there's a few places on the map near me, so we need to get back to the craft and go to a new area. Okay, what is this? Explore and explore, that's what we're going to do. So this is like a failed base or something. Have a little look around. Oh, there you go. There's the tablet we were looking for. Let's grab that. Can we do anything with it? What are we supposed to do with it? Let me switch back to a different view. I think we can we repair it? Wait a minute. Did I just do that wrong then? Did I just destroy the tablet? I think I've just recycled the tablet. I thought using the thing would repair it. I'm getting grout from this one. Yeah, I need to get some shelter. This is like too cold. Right, you can't actually sleep in here, so I can sleep inside this. Let's just sleep for 6 hours. We need to eat some more stuff though. Let us eat some food. So, nom 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 nom. We'll eat that. Have I got any more resources up here? I have. So, let's get some water. A bit more oxygen.